Hey, this is Jamie at Useful Knowledge. So today I made some orange honeysuckle jelly. Now this is just a slight twist off our normal honeysuckle jelly that you may have already seen on YouTube. So if you'll stay tuned, I'm going to show you exactly how to make it. Okay, to make orange honeysuckle jelly, you're going to need 4 cups of loosely packed honeysuckle flowers. And around here I use the yellow ones because those are the ones that are ripe. You're going to need 4.5 cups of water. You're going to need 4.5 cups of sugar. You're going to need 1 orange, and you're going to need 1 box of pectin. And I use Sure Gel. Stay tuned. Okay, to get started, what I'm going to do is pick 4 cups of ripe honeysuckle flower petals. Now, around the south, if they're white, like these right here, they're not ripe. What you want is the yellow ones. These have turned ripe. So we're going to pick 4 cups, and this is going to be loose cups, of these ripe honeysuckle flower petals. Okay, I'm sure some of you ate a million of these as a kid, and I did, but I just wanted to remind you about honeysuckles, which are really cool. There's that little drop of nectar that comes out right there. That is nothing but pure sweetness. Okay, after about 30 minutes, I've got 4 cups of ripe honeysuckle flower petals picked. Now let's go make some orange honeysuckle jelly. Okay, once you get your honeysuckles in the house, what I want you to do is wash them. And the reason you want to wash them is because there's a lot of little bugs and other stuff that ends up in the honeysuckles that you really don't want to boil. And if you got an old honeysuckle that's just a little bit too old, get that out of there as well. We're just going to wash these off. And what we're going to do is we're going to let the water bring anything to the top that might be little bugs, little pieces of green leaves, whatever. Okay, just work them around. I think we actually did a pretty good job of picking these. There's not a lot of extra stuff coming out of this. Okay, we're just going to get the honeysuckle out and actually put it in a pot to boil it to make the tea. Okay, we've got our 4 cups of washed honeysuckle. We're going to add 4.5 cups of water. Okay, we're just going to bring this up to a boil. We're going to make our tea. Okay, once you get your honeysuckle and your water turned on and you're bringing it up to boil, I want you to zest 1 medium-sized orange. We're going to do that now. Okay, and there it is, 1 zested orange. Okay, our honeysuckle flowers and water is up to a boil. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add our orange zest. And we're going to turn it off. We are going to let this cool down, and as it cools down, it's going to steep. We're going to let it cool down for 2 hours. Okay, while this is cooling down and your tea is steeping, go ahead and cover it. That way you'll keep all of the flavor in the pot. Okay, so our honeysuckle tea has cooled down. We let it cool down for about 2 hours, and now we're going to strain it through some cheesecloth and a pretty fine strainer into a 4-cup measuring cup. What you're going to need is 4 cups of this tea. And that's it. That's 4 cups. Well, look who's going to help us today make some orange honeysuckle jelly. It's Miss Pearl. Okay, to get started, you need to place 7 8-ounce mason jars in your oven and set it at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, after you get the jars in the oven, just like in all my canning videos, you want to put your lids, which these are lids right here, you want to put your lids in a small pot of water, and you just want to turn that on to a medium-low. So we got 7 lids going in. You just want to warm those up. Next, we're going to put in our orange honeysuckle tea. Okay, once you get your orange honeysuckle tea in your pot, you want to add 1 box of Sure Gel. That's what we're going to do right now. You just want to stir that up. Okay, we want to turn this on high. We're going to get this up to a full rolling boil. And what that means is a boil that will not fade when it's being stirred. Now obviously it's going to take a little time to get there, but that's what we want to get to. Okay, this is about to get to a boil. I don't stir it constantly, but I do stir it often as it comes up to a boil. Okay, we just got up to a full rolling boil. We're going to go ahead and stir this, and we're going to let this go for about 1 minute. Okay, this has been at a full rolling boil for 1 minute. Now we're going to add our sugar. This is 4.5 cups of sugar. You're going to stir this in. Okay, we've got our sugar completely dissolved in here, so we're going to bring this up to a full rolling boil. Okay, this is almost up to the boiling point. And like I normally say, is you do not have to stir it constantly, but do stir it often. Okay, we're up to a full rolling boil. Just keep stirring. We're going to do this for 1 minute, and watch your temperature. Sometimes you have to adjust it down just to make sure it doesn't come out of your pot. Okay, this has been at a full rolling boil for 1 minute. We're going to turn this off and can it. If you've got a little skim on top like this, go ahead and get that off. Okay, I had to switch to a smaller spoon to get the rest of the skim out, but we are ready to start canning. Everything is still super hot, so be careful. We're going to use a canning funnel and a ladle to fill up the jars. We're going to bring that right up to the top of the jar, which will be at the bottom of your canning funnel. Okay, we ended up with 6 full jars and a half of another jar. We're going to put that straight in the refrigerator. Eat that in the morning. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to wipe off the rims of each one of these jars to make sure there's no jelly that could have gotten on there when we were filling the jars. Okay, now we're just going to put on our lids. I'm just going to dry every one of them off with a paper towel. Okay, now that we've got our lids on, we're just going to put bands on each one of these jars. Alright, we're just going to tighten the band up on each one of them. Okay, and at this point we're going to flip them over for 5 minutes. A lot of people want to know why we flip them over. The old canning books say that that makes sure that any contamination that happened when you were putting the lids on actually kills any contaminants with the hot product in here. So that's the reason we flip them over. We're going to let this sit for 5 minutes. We're going to turn them back over and we're going to wait for them to peen. Okay, these have been upside down for 5 minutes. We're going to turn them back over. And as this cools down, in about 15 to 30 minutes, they will start to peen and you will know they're sealed. Okay, it's the next morning. We're going to use that half jar that we had extra yesterday just to show you how well this gelled. And you can see it gelled very nicely. This is some incredible tasting orange honeysuckle jelly. It's a really great tasting twist on regular honeysuckle jelly. So we hope you gained some useful knowledge on how easy it is to make orange honeysuckle jelly. Thanks for watching.